and is on reaction, committing into the next piece, I mean, that's when this character becomes really, really dangerous. Repping the Motherland costume, once again, Foxy Grampa having his Connect microphone on. I spoke to him about this earlier last week, and he said he would not do it again, but here he is again having his Connect microphone turned on.
Doing what
once again, we will once again have a stern word with this guy later on in the day. Foxy, I hope you watch your language.
Please, for the love of God, watch your language. Oh, that could be bad.
I spoke to him last time. He said that he did not know his microphone was turned on. He could have said anything. Oh, no. Foxy, come on.
Oh, hit confirm into the low this time.
Lovely, good stuff.
Bets for it. Again, this is the adaptation that we see MrAquary have, that he makes.
Here we go, both players feeling each other out, being really careful right now. Here's that jump 2. I mean, the jump 2 has such an amazing hitbox on it. You're looking to see it land, but he converts into the dive kick. Whenever he lands a jump 2, whether you're in the air or not, he will convert that into a hard knockdown. I mean, Foxy really working on all of his confirms. Very dangerous stuff. MrAquary looking to catch that, but doesn't quite get the
full jump in, but doesn't go for the full combo. Backs himself 12%. Brave parry for MrAquary. Good read. Doesn't quite get it. And once again, unfortunately, it does miss. Missing himself. Meet it again. Oh, MrAquary's really sticking it out there. Foxy's no doubt going to be able to recognize that's going on. But really
I think
smart play.
Foxy has already seen that he's done loads of parries. Gets hit by the overhead, though. Here comes Sonya's 50-50s. Doesn't quite get the combo either. That would have been big damage if he landed it. Foxy getting tagged by a lot of these 50-50s right now. Good block, but then gets tagged once again. Meteorburn spin. Doesn't quite get his neutral jump either. MrAquary goes into the raw military stance. Unfortunately, doesn't bag it for him. That will cost him round 1, but really well played with MrAquary. He's looking at a bar and meteor here. Almost got 2. Almost got a break ready. Really good play from him. Really good adaptation. Good hit confirm into the combo. How much will he get from this? Oh, unfortunately, 18%. Doesn't quite get the neutral jump either. Both players dropping a few things. I mean, that jump 2 has such a good hitbox. Runs in, doesn't quite get it because MrAquary gets a good jump in the dive kick.
Good punishes the dive kick with the low hat.
One interesting thing is Kung Lao can actually combo off that low hat if it lands. Obviously, in those situations where...
Well, if he sprints with it and makes the read that it's going to hit, then he can. But it can't be done on reaction. Not conventionally, anyway.
Full combo from MrAquary into hard knockdown. What is the mix-up? Meteorburn teleport just to throw him in the corner.
Ooh, does get core press and buttons. Cornered himself as Sonya manages to throw it straight back in.
That's one of the things that someone will always do. They'll corner themselves, then instantly do a throw into the corner. Because you realise that they're in the corner, so maybe it's your turn to start going nuts. And that's the jailing from the jump. I mean, something that Foxy gets so much mileage out of.
What a read on the parry. It's like Foxy Grampa just in Aquary's head right now.
Oh, brutality in again. I'm pretty sure everyone that has watched Foxy play right now is sick of this brutality by now.
This brutality is no longer hype. It kind of just... He's going to say
learn from this.
Yeah, there you go. Like, that used to be interesting, but now it's kind of just...
But
cool.
Speaking of the match itself, though, MrAquary he's quite risky there, being very risky, going for a lot of parries, but you can't parry jump-ins. I mean, that's one of the big deals, that you cannot parry a jump-in. I think Foxy acknowledging that, jailing with a jump-in into the teleport. Once again here, he tries to wake up parry, but it just doesn't work. I mean, Kung Lao is in the air so often. I really think your chances of parrying Kung Lao may not be very strong anyway, because Meteorburn spin, can't really parry that. A lot of the grounded normals, he's not really going to do them. He's going to go for jump-in attacks. And the jump 2 being such a strong normal.
It's just a read at the end of the day. Like, if he makes the read, if he's successful, he's successful. If it misses, you know, tough luck, better luck next time. But if you're doing stuff like that, it will limit your opponent's options from attacking you. If you're going for parry every time, they will hesitate to attack, and that might be all you need to win that round next time, you know? It's conditioning, it's putting that in your opponent's head.
Enforcing the threat.
Enforcing the threat. Enforce it as an option. I mean, going into game 2 now, MrAquary is sticking with Sonya in the same variation, but he's got games to work with. He's only 1 down at the moment out of a 3 out of 5 set. He's got games. Backdash is chased down with the low hat once again.
Again, more sort of conservative. Foxy sort of sitting on that mid-screen, gets tagged by the overhead. This will be a full combo from MrAquary. Lovely Meteorburn restand, but too far away to capitalise. Commits the dive kick, the cartwheel anyway, but does get the hit. Foxy tries to convert, but was unable to sprint, so he had to try and dive kick, but was too far away.
Just the jailing again into the throw.
Combos off the low hat. I mean, that's one of the sneaky things. Throw a low hat and run in with it. On block, you get a good situation.
Oh, wow. The overhead does catch him behind. Crazy hitbox. No hat on his head. Doesn't utilize timing. That's something you really have to do against Kung Lao, is when you realize the hat has not respawned, go in. With no hat on his head, Kung Lao cannot low hat, he cannot spin. It really limits his options defensively and offensively. Make the most of that time when it hasn't respawned.
We haven't seen Foxy go for too many Meteorburn spins, but honestly, he really hasn't had to go to it very much. This will take out the round. But MrAquary just, he's making some interesting reads. But it's
just not paying off for him. That's what's happening. Gets the overhead. Good read, but no, unfortunately doesn't commit into the cartwheel in time.
Or goes for the low. Cheeky low. Gets an overhead once again. This will be a full combo. What is the setup? What is the mix-up? What comes next? That's the question.
MiiBurn teleport. Again, it worked last time and it worked again. Foxy Grampa now completely out of that situation. Ooh, does get the jump punch. Into overhead again. Good, confirmed by MrAquary. How much is he going to get from this? 25% into the corner carry. Oh, commits into the low, but unfortunately doesn't quite get the hit confirm either.
Interesting break. Chooses to opt to break that. Gets a good sweep. Gets the round as well. I mean, that was a risky break. But MrAquary does pull that through, and I guess the reality there is that Sonya doesn't really need meter to do damage. That's one of the things that she can do.
In combat ops, as long as she's got military stance, she's going to hurt you. She catches that standing string and she converts. She is doing damage.
I think Foxy might try and run in with the low hat once again. MrAquary caught sleeping on that low hat.
Oh, dash into 50-50.
Oh, tries to whip punish.
Good MiiBurn spin. I mean, just at that range, it still works. It's just such a powerful option. Hit confirms into the spin. 22%, not too much, but he gets the hard knockdown in the corner, which is what he needs. No whip punish for MrAquary, but he gets the overhead anyway.
This is quite big. I mean, drops the combo, but it doesn't really matter because he still gets the confirm.
Oh, whip punish with the wake up MiiBurn spin. No meter now. Foxy Grampa does catch it. Foxy going to the wake up jump as an often option.
The good use of the armor there. Foxy knowing he was going to build the bar for the MiiBurn hat, but MrAquary with a really good armor through. Lovely run just to get under that.
He needs to keep it together. Now he's got low health. Like the dive kick will get him a lot of damage, but on whiff punish that will cost him quite dearly.
I'm certain that parry was an executional error.
Or he was trying to build meter. He is close to 1 bar. That could be all he needs.
Oh, tries to do the environment interaction. Foxy gets a run. I'm not sure if that was an error or not. So many jump twos. Oh, he bets it on the hat.
He was waiting for it. Foxy was waiting for it that time. He was building bar. That's why he was doing the parries. He was trying to build a bar. What is Sonya going to be building that bar for? It's not going to be dive kicks. It's not going to be arc kicks. It's going to be for the parry. So as soon as you see him get that, that's then the option you wait for, and that's what happened.
It was a make or break parry, really. I mean, if you land the parry, you get good damage. I mean, she gets a full combo from a MiiBurn parry,
but
which would have won the game.
That's 2 games. It's been break. It is make or break, but that's 2 games in a row. It has cost him. So that's 2 for 2 now. It has cost him the game. So we're going to have to see if he plays a bit more calm. Will he possibly change character or variation? We'll have to wait and see.
I think one of the things we see here is that MrAquary is being more careful now. He's not being as explosive.
He's not getting walked all over. Like, he is putting damage on the table. He's bringing rounds to, like, he's taking rounds off Foxy. Like, he is doing well. He just needs to really slow himself down. Like, when he hasn't got the life lead, doing those dive kicks becomes quite predictable, and that's
especially if Kung Lao, if he's got MiiBurn for the spin as well. Kung Lao will MiiBurn spin those dive kicks if he's in range for it. But going into the next match, looks like once again MrAquary has stuck with the variation. A good call, I think. Like I said, I don't think the variation was the fault of those losses, and he's going to just try and make the adaptation that is required. But Buzzsaw Kung Lao building so much meter on all these block strings, but Foxy just all over him right now. Good block on the low. No anti-cross up spin. Very uncharacteristic of Foxy there.
I mean, he had the 3 bars. There was no reason to not do it. Maybe he's just trying to get out of the corner and conserve it. All goes to the normal wake-up spin.
I imagine that was a MiiBurn attempt.
Unfortunately, that mistake has cost him 2 bars of meter and all of his sprint. MrAquary's letting him get it back, playing very defensively right now.
Low hat, just checking the opponent. The range on that jump too, so strong.
Get the good trade. MrAquary's actually taking these trades quite well, but he does need the full jump in, forced to break.
It's very easy to underestimate the range there. Very, very easy to underestimate the range on the sheer hitbox of that jump too. It's pretty nuts.
So match point, Foxy Grampa looking to once again make it to the semi-finals over MrAquary.
He's blocking the low hats really well. I mean, he's doing a good job of just not letting Kung Lao bully him as much. Tagged by the low.
I mean, he's got 3 full combos and Foxy Grampa is still looking at over 50% health. I mean, that's the problem with dropping. Gets it this time.
Nice restand. Doesn't quite get the combos. He was literally both times there. I'm certain those strings were not what he wanted. I mean, it's heartbreaking when you spend the bar on the MiiBurn grab, but don't get the follow-up.
No
Lovely
punish.
patience, but no punish.
Confirms the this time. And again, another drop. He's looking pretty broken right now. MrAquary looks like he is not managing to keep it together. Dropping every combo, not getting punishes. Gets a full jump in. Like, this is looking bad for Aquary right now.
Kung Lao getting a clean punish on that dive kick. And once again, a whiff punish. I don't think he's going to try and let Aquary. He's doing all these single hits because he does not want MrAquary to break. Because MrAquary isn't going to break it now. But now he doesn't need to because he spent the bar. He lost the break, and that's what he needed.
Just like that, he takes game 3. It's unlikely to see Foxy giving the space, possibly fishing for brutality.
Maybe so, maybe so. I mean, in that situation there, what was really saving Aquary at the end of that game was the fact that he had a breaker. So Foxy was opting to go for the single hits.